It's Snake.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, no, that's you.
Oh, is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Snake!
Oh my, how did you... Junpei, N7, is that you? Is everyone else there as well?
Just like Rip Van Winkle. Yan, or is that V or... No, that's a V. Rip Van Winkle, okay. Still, it was pretty much like Snake... It was very much like Snake to... Oh god. Junpei and Seven shared a wry smile. Clover's eyes were more filled with tears. Were filled with... What? Would you read more? You're back! With a cry of joy, she leapt into Snake's arms. That's touching.
Yeah. Gently now. My body's still a little weak.
You're back! You're back! Clover looked like nothing so much as a lost child who had finally found her home. She cried and cried and cried. Her eyes were red. Oh god. Her nose was running. She hiccuped and gasped. At the same time! As if she were about to begin hyperventilating. You're back! You're really here! Her voice was happy but almost desperate, as if she feared that he would disappear again if she stopped talking to him. Tears after tremendous tears rolled its way down her face. There you go. Her small arms strained as she clutched Snake's body as tightly as she could. Perhaps she had not convinced herself he was real. Perhaps she was worried about... Damn it! Worried he would be gone the moment she let go. Perhaps she simply did not know what else to do. Oh, you're back!
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I'd returned from the grave.
Not as though. You did! I really thought you were dead.
Huh?
You jike! Idiot, idiot, idiot! I love that scene, it's awesome. Clover broke into sobs so great she could no longer talk. Okay, even though Junpei knew they had little time, every minute they waited was a minute they... Oh shit, I did read that right, okay, I read that too fast. It felt cruel to pull them apart. Junpei and Seven said that... Oh god, I keep reading too fast. Okay, Snake would transpire. Oh, okay, they're just telling Snake what happened. Blah blah blah. No need to worry about that.
I see. I believe I understand things rather well now, thank you.
How are you doing that voice? That's crazy.
In the shower room there's a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought that I was dead.
Oh man, for a minute there, I almost imagined doing Clark's voice. My name is Clark.
My name is Clark. Right?
He had quickly and neatly summarized the events of several hours. Wow. Junpei nodded.
We could just summon Undini. Dumb bitch. You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here in this room.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Do I have it straight?
Yep. Seven had been rather surprised to learn of the dead body in the captain's quarters. With everything that had taken place, Junpei simply forgot to mention it to him.
Well then, I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were? You don't know? No. Why would I? Guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X.
You mean Mr. X from fucking what is that? Streets of Rage? Yeah, that's the boss in every Streets of Rage game. Is Mr. X.
True. Anyway, this Mr. X wearing Snake's clothes, but you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X.
It's kind of freaky.
Yeah, that is weird. We need to figure out who that was. I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the RED.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck. What happened? Same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A can releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room.
Oh man, my not reading skills are rubbed off on you.
I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
I'm telling you, man, it's like contagious. I don't know. Okay, then that means it was 0.
Looks that way, eh? There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Junpei crossed his arms in thought. Why had 0 made Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How had the results of that trick benefited 0? It was a mystery. Junpei couldn't make sense of it. He also didn't have a satisfactory explanation for how he discerned the key code for the coffin. It's weird because like half of the answers he learned from the previous ending, and now he's got like the other half here. It's just like, what the heck? It just didn't make sense. Truth had gone, truth had gone, and truth had gone. What did that mean? Did it mean anything? And why did Junpei feel compelled to push the buttons in the bracelet after hearing them? Seven didn't ask him about it while they waited for Clover to finish crying. He had no answer for him then, and then he still didn't. All he could say was that it seemed to have been a subconscious reaction. His fingers had simply moved from their own Okay, stop. It was the only only explanation that made any sort of sense. It made almost no sense at all. Junpei had no idea of what any of it meant. His mind was a maelstrom of mysteries, clues, theories, and more mysteries. He could barely think. And of course, Snake and Clover had been subject to a similar experiment 9 years ago. The ability to access the morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. And someone did actually die. A girl. Her name was There had been another experiment conducted in the same ship 9 years ago. A girl had died during it. Morphogenetic field theory. The 2 murders. Switching clothes. The nunnery game. And whatever strange thing was happening to Junpei himself. The maelstrom in his head spat out words and ideas that disappeared back into it almost as soon as he grasped them. But as he struggled through them, Junpei began to realize something. There was something that tied all of them together. 0.
Oh, damn.
He was the ringleader for the person... Oh no, he was the ringleader. Semicolon. The person who had trapped 9 people on the stinking ship. 0 knew everything. If they could uncover 0's identity, all of their questions would be answered. Who was 0? Junpei had the beginnings of a theory. If he could only test it. Or perhaps...
At any rate, there will be plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape.
Looks like this guy's thinking of some plans.
Oh, Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must hurry. Hey! How are we gonna get out of here? Isn't that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
Huh.
Oh yeah! Yeah, you're right. With Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out. Oh man. As they sniped back and forth, Junpei glanced at Snake's left hand. He was wearing a bracelet with a number 2 on it.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things. I'm just from Brooklyn, he's 47. Come on, get out of here.
Oh, epic.
I assumed you'd figured it out. Gah, get it. Let's just get going.
7 stopped off toward the small number 9 door. Clover, Snake, and Junpei followed. Oh, I understand what it is. Oh, hold on. Let me rub my... now I know what it's making me not read right. Hold up. Something in my eyes. Hold on. There we go. Oh my god, I can see clear. 7 quickly laid his hand on the RED. An asterisk appeared on the screen. Oh, it's like so much clearer. It's not even funny. I mean, it's still kind of fuzzy, but I can still see a lot. I can see a lot better now. I guess, okay. Junpei and the others follow suit and laid their hands on the scanner panel. This thing is so pale. 2? Soon there were 4 asterisks on the screen. 7 glanced at them, laid his hand on the lower... Okay, apparently I'm mistaken.
Alright. You guys ready to go?
Let's see. Are we?
Yes.
Oh, right, that's me. Yep. Junpei paused for a moment. Not yet.
Oh,
why the fuck not, Junpei?
Huh?
Before we go in, I like to check something.
You want to check something?
Yeah, but before I do, 7, could you pull the lever? I want you to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, alright? But if the door opens, don't go in yet, okay? Please. This is really important. I really need to check this out, okay? Work with me here. Junpei looked directly into 7's eyes. The older man looked back for a moment, then nodded.
Fine.
Seven pulled down on the lever, and the door 9 creaked open. Okay. Then they waited. 6, 7, After 9 seconds, the door closed. Alright, that means the 4 of us can go into door number 9.
So? We knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious? Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we had Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet. Oh, fuck! Go ahead.
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover? For a moment, Clover looked surprised, but she recovered quickly and stuck her tongue out at Junpei. Haha, so you did know I had it. I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime. Haha. She reached into one of the pockets of her voluminous jacket and produced a bracelet. Junpei took it from her and turned to 7. Yeah, it really is a 0. This was in the left hand of the course from the captain's quarters. If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on its face. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarter Cap. Stupid. If Cap was really 0, then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet. Of course. But most importantly, if you were Cap and this was your game, would you really put one of these bracelets on yourself? Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand. Okay. After he and Clover scanned their bracelets, he waved Caps over the caps. Then he pulled the lever. However, the door didn't open. The RED's display read error. I knew it. Now, what does this tell us? That 0's not 0?
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed the 3rd asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you gotta do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register. 7 waved his bracelet in front of the scanner panel. Sure enough, a single asterisk appeared on the RED.
Huh? Looks like you're right.
See? So what does this mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the number 0.
Correct.
Is that what you're saying?
That's right. Then what number is it? Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3. Junpei. Scan the fuck. Okay, scan the bracelet with its combination. Yeah, why not? Let's just do it this way. Since I already did it here. 7. Man, it's like I do everything in one try. Holy shit. 7 Junpei cap. 7 Junpei cap. 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Let's see. If this combination opened the door, then Cap's bracelet was number 6.